Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are well. And today I brought another recipe which was lying in my draft actually for 1 month now, and I will tell you the good story about this. The story is that after 6 years my sister and her family was visiting to Dubai, and that's only for 3 hours. So I just prepared these beautiful cakes for them to meet them for 2 hours. So let's begin with this recipe. I have already mentioned the recipe card, and we are making banana cake with a surprise. So you will definitely enjoy this recipe. You can see everything is there in front of me. I'm using macadamia, and I love this nut especially. So let's begin, and it's a very easy recipe, and I'm sure your family and your friends will love it. So let's go through the process. First, I'm going to put eggs. Please make sure that all your ingredients are on room temperature. Okay, I'm mixing eggs and sugar first. I'm not using a hand mixer for so many days now, because the reason is that I was comfortable doing with hand, and these are small recipes, doesn't need mixers. So just I mix sugar and eggs. When it becomes light, so I have added the butter. Okay, the butter was on room temperature, so it was very easy to mix. I will just keep whisking until I will see there is no more lump of big butters. Now I am going to add baking powder and baking soda in the flour, and then we are just definitely going to pour everything inside. This is the easiest recipe of banana bread. I am sure that everybody have tried, but you are going to try this with a variation of nuts. Actually, the way I have presented, you will see. Okay, so I have just mixed everything inside. Now I'm going to use a spatula to mix all the flours and make sure there is no lumps of flour in it. So just keep folding everything nicely. Okay. And now in the end I have just added mashed bananas. Okay, and I just did not mash it completely. I wanted to have a nice chunky bananas in the banana bread. Okay, so I just put it like big chunks. In the end I have added roasted macadamia here. Okay, I did not roast this macadamia for longer time. Okay, so it was just for 5 to 8 minutes, like that only. And now I'm just going to fold my batter so that everything evenly distribute. Okay, done. And now we will prepare the silicone mold. So this is one of my favorite silicone mold. Okay, so I'm just going to add the batter in it, and this batter will suffice 2 molds like this. You will have 2 cakes. Okay, so you can always check your recipes. If you are using different type of mold, maybe it will make only 1 banana bread. Okay, so we are almost there. I'm just going to clean up my bowl. Now I am piping on the top softened butter. Okay, and this will give a nice crack, but I don't want it to crack too much, because I am going to add 1 more banana on the top. Okay, and that's the reason actually it makes it a little bit different, and you will see. So like this only we pipe the butter. I made the bananas half, and I put on top of each banana bread. Okay, and now let's bake this. Our baking temperature is 180 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes. And here you can see the beautiful banana bread is ready. I am just going to cool it down, and then we will prepare the next step. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, so now I am making here macadamia praline. Okay, we have sugar, vanilla, water and roasted macadamia. Don't worry, on the sugar I pour vanilla essence. So let's begin with this. I am just going to put sugar, vanilla in the pan, and we are just going to heat
I'm
it.
just going to wait a little bit until all the sugar just melt inside, and then I will add the nuts and will cook to the caramelization stage. Okay, so I have discussed this stage before as well in the previous videos. This is not something difficult. So when it starts to caramelize, we will just put it on silicone mat and make a praline paste like this. Okay, so let's begin to another step. Now after my cake is cooled down, I am going to pipe the praline on top. Okay, like this, the generous layer. And when you will taste this cake, you will know the difference of the other cakes which you have tasted before, I'm sure. And this is going to be real, the showstopper. So now I'm going to put this in the freezer so the praline layer will be set. It is slightly set. I am going to put,
so we are just
on the
going
top,
to
roasted
put a
macadamia again
on the top.
Okay, and then we are going to put this in the freezer. Okay, and after that we are going to glaze this with any of your favorite chocolate. You can use dulce, you can use white, so you can use like this. Okay, I'm just going to cover this in the glaze, and meanwhile I have prepared mocha chantilly also to taste not too sweet. Okay, so I am just going to put all the recipe and the ingredients, and you can prepare that as well. Now I am just glazing the cake. The cake, I put my cake inside the fridge, and on top I piped the mocha chantilly, and I put little bit of praline on top. And I didn't get a chance to actually capture the nice photos, but this is the only photo which I get. But whoever tasted the cake, they said this is something out of the world. And believe my word, when you will make this cake, you will definitely going to love this. So until the next video, I will take a leave, and take good care of yourself, and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. It's a request. If you are enjoying my recipe, so please do it for the sake of love and support. And until next video, take care and ciao.